Welcome to Project Toons. In this video we're going to take a look at some episodes of The Simpsons where we get a glimpse into the future. Futures such as Bart being Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, Marge and Homer being divorced, and Lisa being President of the United States. In Season 35, Episode 5, the second segment of Treehouse of Horror's 34 is an alternate ending to the classic Simpsons episode Cape Fear. In this reality, Bart never escaped from Sideshow Bob when the Simpsons were on witness protection at Terror Lake and died brutally. A number of years later, in a parody of the series Mindhunter, Lisa has become the world's top criminal profiler. When the Springfield Police Department need help on a case from Lisa, the lead investigator is an old friend.
Officer Muntz.
Told you I'd smell you later. We could use your help on a case. Killer left a message, and we think it's for you.
While working on the case, Lisa discovers that she was the murderer as she has a case of split personality disorder and she's eventually arrested.
Freeze!
What? I can't be the killer. I turned my trauma into healing. Oprah said so.
Being arrested was all part of Lisa's alternate personalities plan, so she would be placed in a maximum security prison and could therefore take revenge on Sideshow Bob for the murder of her brother.
Well, I knew if I killed enough people in the most gruesome possible ways, they'd send me to your prison. But to get into your cell, I had a little help.
In Season 11, Episode 17, when the Simpson family visit a Native American casino, Bart gets caught sneaking in and the owner of the casino gives Bart an intriguing offer.
If you want to see your future, throw a treasured personal item into the fire.
Okay.
Not a firecracker!
So Bart is allowed to take a glimpse into the future and see the man he's going to become.
Look into the flame. Look ahead 30 years to the man you will become.
Bart discovers he's a broke lowlife still living off handouts from Marge and Homer, and what makes it worse, his younger sister Lisa is doing remarkably well.
Why can't you be more like Lisa?
I am so sick of hearing about Lisa. Just because she's doing a little better than me.
She's president of the United States.
Bart decides to mooch off his sister, so he heads to Washington DC and visits the White House.
1600. Sweet.
Excellent question. Yes, I am proud to be America's first straight female president. As you know, we've inherited quite a budget crunch from President Trump. How bad is it, Secretary Van Houten?
In Season 29, Episode 6, when Marge is talked down to by Springfield's Mayor Diamond Joe Quimby, Lisa suggests that Marge would make a great mayor.
You'd be a great mayor, Mom. You manage the budget, and thanks to Dad, you're an expert on the court system.
Fun fact, being a defendant gets you out of jury duty.
So Marge takes Lisa's advice and runs for mayor. After a tight race, Marge's pledge to remove the Springfield tire fire swings her into the lead and she wins a narrow election.
History is made. Marge Simpson is our new mayor, the first woman and the second to pee sitting down.
The residents take well to their new mayor and agree that Marge is a big improvement from Diamond Joe.
And so our new mayor is doing what was unthinkable in the Quimby regime. Something.
We don't see a lot of Marge's time in office, but we do know from a flash forward at the end of the episode that Marge accomplished many things while mayor. But we also know that her time as mayor came to an end with impeachment and disgrace.
Can we just skip that one?
I would, but you have to walk through it to get to the cafeteria.
Oh, okay.
In Season 4, Episode 6, Itchy and Scratchy the movie, Marge and Homer are heading out to Springfield Elementary for Bart and Lisa's parent-teacher meeting, and they leave them with Grandpa.
We'll bring back dinner. What are we gonna have?
Well, that depends on what your teachers say. If you've been good, pizza. If you've been bad, let's see, poison.
What if one of us has been good and one of us has been bad?
Poison pizza.
Oh no, I'm not making two stops.
Lisa is her usual perfect self at school, but Bart's behaviour is worrying Miss Krabappel. She insists that Marge and Homer must enforce discipline.
I believe with persistent discipline, even the poorest student can end up becoming, say, Chief Justice of the Supreme Court.
Chief Justice of the Supreme Court.
With an Itchy and Scratchy movie hitting cinema screens soon, Bart Bart along with the rest of Springfield are extremely excited, and when Bart is left in charge of Maggie and she escapes and crashes the family car into a prison, Homer hands Bart a severe penalty.
Bart, you can't go to see that Itchy and Scratchy movie ever!
Homer sticks to his guns and forbids Bart from seeing the Itchy and Scratchy movie until it closes in cinemas.
Well, Dad, I guess you won.
No, son, we both won. You don't know it now, but I've started you on the road to somewhere very special.
Homer hoped his discipline would allow Bart to become a success, maybe even becoming Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. And amazingly, 40 years later,
We'll all be the Itchy and Scratchy movie. Come on, what do you say? One senior citizen and one Chief Justice of the Supreme Court.
I'll get it, son.
That'll be $650.
Oh.
in Season 6, Episode 19, Lisa's Wedding, we are taken into the future with the story of Lisa's university romance.
Hey, watch it! That man is instantly the most annoying person I've ever met.
And that man becomes even more annoying to Lisa when he buys the last soy-based snack just before Lisa can. Lisa misses the lift because of this man, and when he checks out the last copy of the book Lisa needed, she vents her anger.
That's the book I need. You'll probably take forever with it, too.
I can read faster than you.
I read at a 78th grade level.
Right here.
Finish this page.
Ages ago.
The two seem to despise each other, but as they say, opposites attract.
First they hate each other, now all of a sudden they love each other. Oh, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Of course not. You're a robot.
In no time at all, Hugh proposes to Lisa, and the two are arranged to be married.
Master Hugh has found a true love.
Lisa is nervous about introducing her fiancé to her family, mainly Homer, and she had every reason to because he makes an absolutely terrible first impression.
Oh, Lisa!
Yo, you! Here's a little bit of U.S. hospitality. What do you think of that?
Before the wedding, Hugh tells Lisa that after the ceremony, they'll be moving back to England and will not have to deal with Lisa's family anymore.
I don't want to cut my family out of my life.
Really? But Lisa, you're better than this place. You're like a flower that grew out of a pot of dirt.
That's a horrible thing to say.
Lisa chooses her family over her fiancé, which is understandable. I mean, think about all they've been through. In Season 16, Episode 15, Future Drama, The Simpsons once again take us into the future. When Bart and Lisa stumble into Professor Frink's house, he explains that using astrology, he can predict the future.
Would you like to see yourselves as teenagers?
No.
Let's go there now.
The future that Frink shows has one major difference to every other episode of The Simpsons. Marge and Homer are divorced.
Homer, we're separated now. You can't just walk in without knocking.
Bart and Lisa, now at college, are both in relationships. Lisa is amazingly in one with Milhouse.
Lisa, your date's here.
Hey, Lisa.
Milhouse? Oh, I've been turning him down for the prom since kindergarten.
Apparently Lisa gave in when Milhouse saved her from a burning building. Bart is also in a relationship with a skater called Gender.
Hey, everybody. Bart, you're looking crooked.
Hey, Genda, how about some forehead? Oh.
That was jagged.
Bart decides he wants to spend the rest of his life with Gender, so he proposes on prom night, but it doesn't go to plan.
Bart, I hate to say this, but I think I outgrew you.
When?
Just this minute.
Now Bart is single, Homer sets him up on a date with his old school teacher.
Hi, Mrs. K. This is sure weird, huh?
Want it to get weirder?
I don't think so.
Good call, Bart. We can both do better.
Bart manages to win Gender back, and by the end of the episode, Marge and Homer also rekindle their romance.
Marge, I thought you'd never take me back after what I did to Krusty.
You mean get beaten up by him?
Exactly.
The episode has a touching ending when Bart chooses Lisa's future happiness over his own by stopping her from marrying Milhouse and ruining her life.
Come on, let her destroy it!
I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for choosing Project Toons, and please like and subscribe for more content.